Hi guys, how are you today? I hope you're all good. It's Ella here from Agnes Ruby Studio, and I'm showing you another journal that I made for a birthday again, this time for my daughter's 30th birthday. It was a while ago now, but when I recorded the video it mucked up and I couldn't edit it, and she lives in Nelson, so I couldn't get the journal back. She's a busy mum, so she hasn't worked in it yet, thank goodness, and I talked her into letting me take it back so that I could show you guys. So I'm super happy she did that. I'm going to have to take it back to her when I visit her in November in Nelson. So yeah, let's get into it. So this one again is a full-size big journal for a personal journal, scrapbook type thing. It measures 11¼ by 8¼ 8½, and then it has a 3¾ spine, has 7 signatures with exposed stitching, and I just used the embroidery floss. I had run out of waxed linen thread, so I just used embroidery floss, and then I made a charm. And the charm is just also using embroidery floss, so it's tangling a bit, so I don't recommend that. I do recommend the wax linen thread when you're making charms. And these are just charms I've collected over the years, along with buttons and bits of broken jewellery and jewellery that I've found from an op shop and broken up. There's even some rubbish I found. That is rubbish I found on one of my walks on the footpath. It's just lying there, so I picked that up and that's in there. She loves the beach and things, so that's pretty cool. And then some charms I got in a pack, actually, that I got that charm in Turkey. And this one is one of her symbols. She's got a tattoo of that Celtic symbol on her body, so I thought I would put that on her journal. And that is just clipped on with one of the Tim Holtz clips from years ago, and so she can remove it if she wants to. Maybe while I'm here I'll restring it for her so it's not so tangly. Anyway, believe it or not, even though she is 30 years old, she is still obsessed with Winnie-the-Pooh, and she wanted a Winnie-the-Pooh birthday cake. So that was fun. I didn't get to make that, but one of her friends offered to make her birthday cake, and it's got a little bit of dust and fluff on it, but it is the nature of the cover, because I made it out of this velvety blue like upholstery fabric. It's quite thin, so not sure if it was upholstery or not, but it was from the op shop, so sometimes it's really hard to tell what these materials are meant to be for. And then the same curtain fabric I used for my mum's journal, and I put a little bit of the wax on it again and then trimmed that with lace. And I've got corners on each of the corner, and I've just got a ribbon closure. I have lots of ribbons in my stash from when I was really into Stampin' Up. So those are Stampin' Up ribbons. Oh, I love Stampin' Up ribbons. They're very, very expensive, so I probably wouldn't buy them currently, but I do love them, so I just thought that was perfect with the blue. And Winnie-the-Pooh. Now Winnie-the-Pooh was out of a vintage children's book, and I've put those pages in this journal too. And I went over that with Tim Holtz, what's it called? It is called the Distressed Microglaze. So that just seals in the book page, because it was on the cover, and it was quite a thin sort of book page, and so I thought I'd seal it just in case any grubby marks got in it, because she's got little children in the house. And it also brings a little bit of a shine to the book page, which I really love. So inside it's just got some scrapbook papers, same as the one I did for my mum's. If you've watched that video you would have seen that. And it's sort of that Johanna Clough style, where you've got a mix of scrapbook papers and other sorts of papers. And then I've got a pocket in there, and I have decided to put more of the pages in, because she loves Winnie-the-Pooh so much. I put more of the pages of the Winnie-the-Pooh book. this was out of the inside cover of the book cover, and the cover I actually used was for I used for my mum's journal, and this cover I made out of cardboard, recycled cardboard from the back of paper pads, and I do think it's a bit thin, so if I did this journal again I would double that over to make a thicker card, because it's a little bit bendy, but that makes it flexible, so it's got its pros and cons. And in the back cover I did the other side of the book, and that's just got some envelopes. These are from junk from birthday cards that I've received, and then every signature, well most of the signatures, have been made into pockets with extra papers for her to use when she does her journaling or scrapbooking, and then I've just clipped in extra pages throughout. And this pocket here has got a lot to use. I thought she could use these pages if she likes, plus there's a few sayings. She loves to travel, and this I just got out of an old planner type thing. Not an old one, but it's new. It was at the op shop, never been used, but I thought I would use the insides of that to give her some extra paper, and just tuck that in that pocket there, and book pages, and then just every signature wrap I've got a pocket where she's got more papers to use, and in the middle I've got some pockets with some pages, and then a couple of tags. I actually wondered where that tag had went to, because I was looking for it the other day. I forgot that I put it in her journal. Funny. And then just some journaling cards that I printed off of Etsy ages ago, and yeah, just heaps of scrapbook papers. Some of them I've sewn and extended, some of them I haven't, and just really cool scrapbook papers that kind of were fun and happy, and that just real, what do you call it, young happy vibe to go with the children's books. Little cute butterflies, Edith Holden butterflies. Some of the pages are single-sided so she can journal on them, and extra papers, and that's about it really. So yeah, another journal, and now I need to make a new one for myself. So I'll be back again with a similar style journal that I'm going to be using for my new scrapbook personal journal. Can't wait, because I've made these two and then neglected to make my own, and it's the type of scrapbooking I love to do, so I can't wait to get a new journal and make it all pretty and lovely. So I hope you like that, guys, and I'm really enjoying reading your comments. You've just been so encouraging. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.